Watch and burn.
Hey everyone. So tonight I want to discuss a record from a fictional character from a movie. And that record in question, the record in question, sorry, is Lift It Down by Jeremiah Sand, who is the leader of the cult from the Panos Cosmatos movie, Mandy. He is the head of, I believe the cult is the Children of the New Dawn, if memory serves. I haven't seen Mandy in a while. I don't know. Panos Cosmatos' work is really limited, his sort of, his ridiculously limited body of work. It's so worthwhile, like from Beyond the Black Rainbow through Mandy, through what he did with the Cabinet of Curiosities there, the Guillermo del Toro's horror anthology on Netflix. Even though I did find that Netflix cheaped out on the effects, I still found his episode and his writing to be as, I don't know, it's as uniquely Cosmatos as anything as that man has ever done, despite the fact that it was dipped in Netflix's cheapness. I still really liked that episode. Actually, that Cabinet of Curiosities overall was pretty disappointing. But the Panos Cosmatos episode was amazing. I liked how it ended. And I do like how at the end, that little demon thing was like walking out into our world, much like how Elena was walking out of oh, for fuck's sakes, Dr. Arboreal's Institute there. I can't remember the name of it, and Beyond the Black Rainbow. I loved how it ended with her walking out looking just as sort of uncertain and sort of uneasy with this new world that she was about to discover, despite her incredible power. And I really thought that was cool how he did that at the end of his episode from that Cabinet of Curiosities garbage with the demon coming out of the sewer into our city. I thought that was kind of cool. That has nothing to do with this. This record, this is a difficult one to discuss because even though I will say, as far as the music is concerned, I preferred side 2 over side 1. I found with Lift It Down and Message from the Mountain, Love Is, and Now You Are Mine, I found side A, the tracks, it was almost like they were warming up. And as of There Once Was a Man in Golden Desert on side B, it was like the record finally got its footing and sort of took off running. Now, I do absolutely love everything about this. I love how real this is played. I love how the write-up on the inside from Genesis Peorage, I love how it's played like this is real, like this music had been locked away here and they'd taken over a recording studio, and Jeremiah Sand, of course, is a complete fucking lunatic. So it was sort of his way or no way. They had to pay this large amount of cash in advance in order to get the studio owner to sign off so that he could record this. And I believe it, you know what I mean? Like, or I believe it. I believe it completely. If you didn't know any better, you would just assume that this is some dude's record from like the late 70s or the early 80s who didn't go anywhere. Much like the character of Jeremiah Sand attempted to do this right around the same period, give or take, in Mandy, only to be rejected. And his overall, like his God complex and his narcissism wouldn't allow him to accept the fact that he wasn't as talented a musician as everybody else that he wanted to stand shoulder to shoulder with. I lost my train of thought. God damn it, I forgot what I was saying. It doesn't matter. This is an awkward record. It's fun. It's like, no matter how many times I listen to it, it never really feels real. It actually sort of feels like I'm living in the world of Mandy, which is potentially the same world as Beyond the Black Rainbow, which is potentially the same world as his episode of the Cabinet of Curiosities, because they all take place roughly the same time period, and they all have the same look. So, whereas I did find the music on side 2 to be much more fun, much more inviting, sort of enthralling. Like, whenever I put this on, I tend to just go straight to side 2, because I find side 1 to be a little too watery. But yeah, so, oh yes, I would also like to point out Lift It Down. That is one of the best weird album titles ever. You gotta lift it down. You gotta lift it up. No, you lift it down. I like that. It's kind of cool. I like the artwork. I like the vibe. And I love how Jeremiah Sand, of course, is the deity on the cover because of his goddamn narcissistic god complex. And yeah, it's wild because in a sense, like this record came out in 2020 and the character dies, which I'm guessing back in the 80s. So that makes this that much more mysterious, I suppose, or something. But yeah, so look, I'm going to leave it there. So thank you so much for hanging out with me while I discussed Jeremiah Sands' Lift It Down. The record, the real record from the fictional character from Panos Cosmatos' absolutely awesome Nicolas Cage vehicle, Mandy. Like always, if you like this review, don't forget to do something nice for somebody. I'm going to go. Have a good night. I just wanted to say thank you for making it through the entire video. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to remind everyone one more time, even though I've probably already done this in the video that you just watched, to please click the like button as well as the subscribe button because it helps this channel grow. And thank you for hitting like and subscribe, and we will see you guys really soon.